Tulsa Mayor Monroe Nichols wants your money, and he's calling for a special election in February to ask for it. As 2 News anchor Sharon Phillips explains, the mayor plans to pitch city councilors this week on a sales tax increase he says Tulsa needs for its future.
It's a gorgeous fall day, and while Joe Honeywell enjoys a bike ride with his friend along Riverside, Mayor Monroe Nichols is busy preparing for what could be a critical sell to city councilors. What he's asking for isn't small, a 0.7% increase in Tulsa's sales tax rate, plus a bump in the city's hotel and motel tax. But the mayor says it's about more than just numbers.
And the thing that I would really have people focus in on, every penny counts when you're trying to make ends meet. The proposal that we're talking about is actually less than a penny. It's 0.7 of a penny to invest in things like public safety, to really help us get there on the issue of homelessness, to really focus in on the things that we really have to do to ensure that in good times or in bad, the city can be there for its citizens.
That less than a penny argument might be a hard sell to people like Joe, who tell me he's living on a fixed income. For him, even small tax increases add up fast.
Well, I'm in favor of all those things. They sound great, and those are the kinds of things that help a community grow, but I'm retired, and when you start talking about raising taxes, it affects me in a big way. I'm on a fixed income, and I have no way of earning more money at my age anyway.
The mayor's making his pitch to city councilors this Wednesday, hoping to convince them that this tax increase is worth it. Mayor Nichols estimates the increase would add about $80 million to the city's general fund. But Joe's doing the math too, and he's worried about what that means for his own budget.
It sounds like a small amount, but when you start buying things, it adds up too. $80 million is a lot of money, but when you start considering all the things I buy, that'll add up and it'll be hurtful for me.
For Mayor Nichols, though, this isn't just about money. He says it's about Tulsa's future.
And so I think what's at stake right now is having a very honest conversation with voters about how do we invest back in this community that we all love so much.
Sharon Phillips, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Healthcare is one of the most important issues for Americans, and for many, it's getting more expensive.
So that's the focus of our new series, Premium Pain. All this week, we're looking into the growing cost of healthcare and the challenges Americans face when it comes to paying for it.
You've likely noticed next year's health insurance premiums are climbing. Maura Barrett reports on what's behind that price hike.
Whether you purchase your insurance through the marketplace or get it through your employer, the price you pay each month for your premiums are going up. Policy analysts blame inflation, higher prescription costs, and more frequent use of care. Whether you're on public or private insurance, you should be padding your budget line for premium costs going into 2026.
Anytime things like health insurance increase, it makes you uncomfortable.
Affordable Care Act plans, which enrolled a record 24 million people this year, will see an average 26% increase next year, with some states seeing astronomical increases if the enhanced premium tax credits expire. Meanwhile, costs for employer-sponsored plans are expected to surge nearly 10%, the largest increase in 15 years.
Jaw hit the floor. Going up to paying almost $1,200 a month it's going to be very, very difficult.
This comes as employees are battling inflation and stagnant wage growth.
The cost of their premiums is growing faster than their wages are growing. Then it's just eating up a higher percentage of the amount of money that they take home.
Employers, they want to provide robust coverage, but they can't. It's becoming a barrier for them financially.
Noel Cruz consults on benefit packages for employers who typically cover a large portion of premiums.
It's a balance between salary and it's a balance between what we can pay for on the benefit side.
Health policy experts recommend you arm yourself with information when comparing plans to best understand your coverage and provider options.
I think it's definitely worth looking at your estimated health expenses and your family's needs to determine which is going to be the best option for you financially.
There's understandable concern that some people might be priced out of the marketplace, especially when there's the option of younger people opting out of ACA coverage. Now, health policy experts say that there's a risk anytime anyone goes uninsured, but they say that the insurance market ultimately relies on a wide variety of people paying into the pool, whether you're young or old or healthy or sick. Maura Barrett, Scripps News Group, Denver.
After many of us saw high temperatures in the 70s this afternoon, we're cooling down this evening, so that jacket will come in handy for those evening plans. Clear skies as we overlook here from downtown Tulsa on the Wade's RV Weather Camera Network, and we will keep those skies clear through the overnight hours. Our temperatures compared to where we were this time yesterday are running a few degrees warmer. In fact, Muskogee still about 10 degrees warmer compared to this time yesterday, where the temperature is now 65 degrees. That's also where we sit in Tulsa, already down to 54 in Bartlesville, and a lot of us will be continuing to drop down into the 50s as we head into tomorrow morning. In fact, lows in the 40s likely across eastern portions of the region. A little bit warmer compared to some of the numbers that we had out there this morning, but still cool enough for kids heading out to the bus stop. That jacket will come in handy, but won't need the jacket in the afternoon. Well up into the 70s again for highs, and a gusty south breeze to come with it. When we'll see our next significant cool down back in green country in about 10 more minutes.
Michael, thank you. The city of Tulsa is redoing Gilcrease Museum Road between Admiral and Pine. That work started today. Crews are clearing the old surface to make way for new asphalt. They're also upgrading the stormwater drainage and the sidewalks. The entire project will take about a year. It'll cost around $25 million. Starting this month, a new law protects Oklahomans against a predatory real estate scheme.
2 News Oklahoma's Kathy Tatum listens to how it targets wholesalers preying on vulnerable homeowners with promises of quick home sales.
We looked into doing one of those quick sell the house for cash.
Instead of a quick sale, Jennifer's house sat unsold for over a year. The contract she signed with a Tulsa property buyer actually wasn't to sell the home to him.
You've seen signs on street corners that say "We buy houses." You've probably also gotten either email or text messages or phone calls that said, "Hey, do you want to sell your house?"
Typically, these are from real estate wholesalers. They make money by getting homeowners to put their homes under contract with them, then selling the contract to investors or other buyers for a profit, without ever buying the property themselves. It's a process that often targets seniors, non-English speakers, and financially distressed homeowners.
We are going to help protect the public from what we would refer to as bad actors in the wholesaling business, but also we're going to provide guidelines for those that want to do it and do it properly.
The new law requires wholesalers to clearly disclose they don't intend to buy the property themselves, and it gives homeowners 48 hours to cancel contracts with no penalty. It also prevents wholesalers